Hi, we're Ellie and David. Join us as we overland the Americas in Yak, our Land Rover Defender.
Yak's already taken us across Europe and Central Asia, but this expedition will be our biggest challenge yet.
We're overlanding from the southern tip of Argentina all the way to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. Follow along as we experience all the extremes and beauty of a simple life on the road in our Pan-American adventure. We decided to get an Airbnb in Cusco for a couple of nights just to chill out a little bit, and the weather's been so bad the past couple of weeks, so we just needed a chance to do a load of laundry, dry everything out, dry ourselves out, and just chill for a little bit. So we're going to go into town now and check out Cusco. We have very much made the most of having a washing machine in our Airbnb. The whole apartment is completely covered in clothes. Everything got very damp over the past couple of weeks, so I thought we'd make the most of it. And this is the view from our Airbnb through the laundry. Pretty cool looking over all the tiled rooftops, and you can see the town going up into the hills there.
We've left Cusco now, and we're going to spend the next couple of days in Sacred Valley. Just looking forward to doing some really scenic driving, maybe see some Incan ruins, and then we're going to head to the coast via Colca Canyon and just kind of play that by ear, because the weather's been quite hit and miss. Some days really nice, some days absolutely torrential, so we'll just see what happens with the weather with those two. But yeah, still very much at altitude, but I've come to a spot where we might sleep tonight. We've got a pretty amazing view.
The Sacred Valley, once the heart of the Inca Empire, stretches between dramatic Andean peaks just outside Cusco. Home to ancient ruins, vibrant markets, and terraced hillsides, it remains a breathtaking link to Peru's rich past, and there are so many amazing trails to explore in this area. It's David's birthday today, and we had breakfast pancakes this morning with an amazing view over Sacred Valley. Such a cool place to wake up.
Slept in the back for the first time in quite a while as well, and it's very, very comfortable night. I slept really well. Today we are heading to Poc Poc Waterfalls, just the small waterfalls in this town that we're in. Got some Incan ruins at the bottom, and then it's just 3 kilometres up, 3 kilometres back, so nothing too strenuous. Looking forward to a nice chill day. Really cool walk so far. All the kind of path seems to be laid with stone. I'm guessing it was laid by the Incas, might not be, but what I'm not enjoying is the fact that we're going downhill, and we have been for the last half a mile, so it's not going to be quite as fun coming back. We are going all the way down there, and we've already gone down a lot, so it's a big old climb on the way back up.
It's gonna be fun. And we made it. It is all downhill.
which now means we've got a bit of a trek ahead of us. It's taken us an hour 20 to get down.
Yeah, when we said it was going to be an easie hike,
yeah,
we didn't realise the whole thing would be downhill.
And very sensibly I said, let's not bother bringing sandwiches, we'll be back by lunchtime. So we've got 4 Oreos between us and a pack of sweets to get us to the top. They've put in these steps, but I think it would actually be a lot easier if it was just sloped, and it's like this for another couple of 100 meters. I think we are here. We've done, I think, the worst uphill section. The rest is still all uphill, but I don't think it's nearly as steep. We're getting there. We have reached the final challenge, what looks to be about 100 steps. 89, 90, 91, 92, 193, 194, 195, 199 steps. And we have made it back up to the top near the car park. Amazingly, it's only taken us 5 minutes longer coming up than it took us to go down. A surprisingly difficult hike, considering we thought it was just going to be an easy 3k there, 3k back, but glad we did it. Ellie's currently cooking up dinner for us under the awning because we just had a hailstorm. Really lovely over there. And over here, not looking quite so nice. It rained a lot last night, from about 5 in the evening yesterday till basically 10 this morning, and it's still sort of spitting now. Just relentless. We slept fine because we were in the back, but that's just sort of been the general trend the last 3 or 4 weeks really. Nyack does have the odd hole. There's one, our back left window leaks quite badly when it's very heavy, so the mattress sort of gets wet, our clothes will get wet, the stuff that's on the seat gets wet. So over the next couple of days we're going to head to the coast, because the coast is a lot hotter, a lot drier, just so we can dry out and refresh a little bit, because obviously as we go north it's still going to be wet, so it would just be nice to have a bit of respite, get everything dried out. The go anywhere shoe.
We're at our first petrol station camping spot in a long time. Just cooking up some dinner. We're quite far away from the pumps, don't worry. And it's not raining. We put the awning up just in case for cooking. But yeah, I can't believe it's dry. It's been a very long time. On our way to Colca Canyon now, currently driving a very rough potholed road. It's hailing pretty badly, coming in through David's window quite a bit. Yeah, we feel like we've been through all 4 seasons today, which I think is classic Peru, especially in wet season. It was amazing sunshine this morning when we got up, which was so nice. We had the chance to actually dry the tent out and our mattress and some of our towels and things.
We're pretty much just under the highest we've ever been. The track we did coming out of La Paz was something like 10 meters higher than we've just been. The extremes of the weather you get at altitude is just crazy.
It looks like it's been snowing, but this is all just hail. I think we've officially ticked all the weather boxes now. It's snowing. It's really coming down now. Did not expect snow today when we set off and it was glorious sunshine. It's sunny! This is such a nice spot. We're near the town of Chivay, near the start of the Colca Canyon track. So nice waking up to good weather.
We ended up doing a bit of driving in the dark yesterday because the sun sets at 6 because we're so close to the equator. We reached our new record yesterday. We got to 16,000 feet. Didn't really feel like it, but then all of a sudden we just started dropping and we could see the town below us, just the lights of the town. It was so dark all around it, and then these lights just so far below us, it was crazy. We will do that road on the way back after we've done the canyon because I think the views are incredible. You get to see some volcanoes. Also, it will just be nice to be able to do the drive in the light. Yeah, really cool spot here. Really happy that it's not raining, and really excited to see the canyon today.
When we found this spot on Overland last night, it said there were thermal springs here, so we thought, oh, we'll wake up in the morning and go and have a look for them. And we looked this morning, we looked everywhere for ages and we couldn't find them anywhere. And this man just turned up, so we asked him about them. And it turns out they're just completely submerged in the river this time of year, so that would explain it. I think in summer, when the river's a lot lower and it's obviously a lot drier, you can get into them. But don't think we'll be going into the river today. Trucha.
Es con lavar, sacar las tripas y todo lavar y al sartén.
Wow. ¿Hay muchas truchas en el río?
Sí, sí, pequeñas, pero no tan grandes.
And these guys down here have just started fishing for the trout in the river. You can see the net ready to go on the rock there. Very cool. And the pots on the fire ready to go to cook the trout. Latito. Oh, that's so cute.
Adios! We've come into Chivay because we need to buy our tickets for the canyon, but we're also in desperate need of some food. We need to get some bread, just a few other bits and bobs. I think there's a local market we're just going to check out before we get our tickets, and then yeah, hit up the canyon.
¿Todo bien?
Sí, bien.
We are here at the moment, and I think it's just a very scenic drive up to the checkpoint where we'll show our tickets. And then the best view, I think, is Cruz del Condor. That's one of the main views of the canyon. But then we're also going to drive down to Wambo. And then I think we'll come back through the canyon because we can go back to Arequipa this way, but everyone online saying it takes kind of 10, 12 hours to do 120 kilometers. But yeah, just a lot of exploring to do today.
Got our tickets, let's go.
I don't know how I keep doing this, but we're so good at stumbling across festivals that are going on.
The name Colca originates from the small stone or mud granaries built into the cliffs of the canyon. These colcas were used by pre-Incan civilizations to store food and valuables.
Our first stop off is the Pinchollo Geyser, up at 4,500 metres. We've been waiting here for 10 to 15 minutes. It's not erupted yet. Don't know how long we should wait. It says on the sign intermittent, which is very not helpful.
The smell here is intense, really sulphurous, especially when the wind blows all that steam over this way. It's making me hungry for egg sandwiches.
Just noticed that the steam's seeping out of the ground everywhere, all around here, but over the brow of that hill as well. Really, really cool. Is striking right above us.
Oh wow, yeah. Cañon del Colca isn't that well known outside of Peru, but it's actually one of the deepest canyons in the world. It reaches an incredible depth of about 3,270 metres, which makes it about twice as deep as the Grand Canyon.
About 3 o'clock yesterday we pulled into the car park for the Mirador. So we thought there's no point carrying on because we're not going to see any more of the canyon because it was all covered in cloud. And it rained fairly consistently through to about 6 or 7 o'clock and we started cooking, and this Spanish family pulled in with their motorhome. And I was under the awning cooking, and the mum came out and said, you can't cook, it's too wet, it's too windy, and insisted that we go in and eat with them. So had a really lovely evening, and they cooked, well, we were cooking instant noodles just because it was something easy. So we had noodles and they cooked some chicken and some veg, and we mixed it all together. And a really lovely evening, spent about 4 hours just chatting with them. They've been travelling around for about 1.5 years, and they've got another, I think, 7 or 8 months left, travelling around with their 10-year-old. Just a really, really lovely evening. Very kind of them to rescue us from the conditions. It seems pretty standard that it's really, really nice in the morning up until about 12 o'clock, and then it gets pretty foul. And then after that, we got out of the motorhome about 10 o'clock, and it was really clear, beautiful stars. So we've just got to bear that in mind until we get down to the coast. That morning's going to be lovely, evening's going to be pretty rough. And this is a part of the canyon where condor famously glide on the thermals in the morning. So when the sun first comes up, all the hot air rushes up from the canyon, and the condor glide about looking for food. Just had a guide come over and point them out for me. Really, really cool place to camp.
Hello.
Hello.
She's Cecilia, my wife, my son Ethan, and me Carlos. We have come from Spain, to Mallorca. We are traveling around South America. We stay here 1.5 years, and perhaps we return this September to Spain. Yeah. We want to arrive to Colombia and come back, finish our travel to 2 years and a half. We finish our dream lot because we go back to school, we go back to work,
And then you come to England.
and then back to England, and we are happy to stay here. And now we stay here in Peru, in Mirador del Condor. And,
Nice place.
This is a very similar situation to the orcas. We were looking for ages, couldn't see any, and then the rangers come over and spot them in a second. Somewhere over there.
¿Ahí dónde?
Mírale, esa peña media.
Sí. Sí.
The camera won't pick it up particularly well, but down there between these two ridge lines there are two condor just gliding about.
Mamá, ya, tranquila.
Está en ruina, o sea, ya.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Such an amazing morning, so beautiful here. It was really lovely to chat with the Spanish family again. It's been a while since we've met travellers. I think the last time was probably in Chile or Argentina, so it's really nice to spend that time with them, getting to know them. And now we're heading towards Huambo, hoping the road will stay kind of like this because it's been alright so far, but we'll see. We're going to try and get there before the weather turns again because I think it generally kind of gets pretty stormy around midday. So we're going to hit the road, go there and then head back towards Chivay to camp tonight.
We just pulled over to have some lunch and Ellie just made a fantastic minestrone. And Ellie just looked up and went, "David, condor!" And just above our heads here, the closest we've seen, we spent 3 hours this morning looking at them from a really far distance, and just Colin's drive probably saw it about 200 metres away. It's just absolutely huge. Really, really cool to see it that close.
Join us next time as we leave altitude behind and try some of Peru's most famous cuisine whilst drying ourselves out on the coast.